I've been using this amazing modality for a few years now, and I really have been lagging on coming on here and talking about it. But it's about time I did, because the results I'm getting with this is really phenomenal. It's such a fast, effective, cost-effective, just a rapid way to heal, like unlike anything else I've come across. I mean, I would even put this probably ahead of past life healing, past life regression, because it's so effective. Like, what it is essentially is you want to be an intuitive to do this. Like, it is something you can learn and something anyone could learn. It is in the energy healing category, I would say. It's where me as the practitioner would connect to your superconscious mind, with your permission, in a session. It's about an hour long usually. It's quite intense, but from a client perspective, I mean, you're laying there just receiving energy healing. So it's, I mean, about as painless and as easy as healing can be these days. And it really moves a lot of energy. And as the intuitive, I'm able to connect with your higher self, which is your superconscious mind, is your divine mind, your higher self, all the same thing, just with different language to describe it. And then it shows me where the blocks are in your subconscious. So it shows me, like, past life traumas and events, old vows you might have taken in other lifetimes, patterns like people carrying patterns like kill or be killed, bullying patterns, someone always dies on them, abandonment wounds, things like that tend to cycle round for the soul, and they have these themes that carry into other lifetimes. Well, this is faster than maybe doing like 10 past life regressions. In a couple of sessions, you could really get a lot of past life information based on what your soul's carrying. Now, not all souls on earth right now are old earth souls that have had tons of lifetimes. There are a lot of volunteer souls here. They don't carry as much energy. Who I'm talking to for this modality would be more like an old earth soul, which is just my own language for someone that's done a lot of birth and death recycling here on earth, and carry more energy, more unprocessed energy, more darker, denser energy. Lower frequency staff had more death and had more loss and had more fears develop over those lifetimes, and now it's kind of trapped in their field. Now, this can manifest so many different ways, in phobias, in like patterns where they're having real trouble connecting with people, forming lasting friendships. They tend to maybe isolate or avoid connection, maybe giving up on relationships altogether, any number of things. And I'm not saying that there's a right or a wrong here, because every soul is navigating to their best ability. But if you want connection, or if you want success, for example, and you just can't find it, you don't know what the blocks are, you just have trouble like putting yourself out there, or whatever it is, whatever the block is, or the phobia or the fear or the resistance, it's really about, the whole point of it is clearing the resistance, and then whatever you want in life can just flow to you, because the resistance is gone. And that's really all any of our problem. And I'll give you the cheat code on that, is resistance. So we are love, peace, joy, and then there's resistance, which comes from negative experience in other times and places. And so this can be just a really helpful modality to clear energy quite quickly. It's very good for people that are quite traumatized, that have come from like complex trauma, PTSD, from any range of things and experiences in life, that don't really know where to start. They've got so much stuff that they just don't even want to see a therapist, because they just feel like they're broken, or they're a hot mess. They've got so much stuff, or they're so depressed, or they're so anxious. This is a great modality, because you don't have to know where to start. I do the work for you. I remove the blocks for you and helps get the energy moving, so you can have just a better life, a better experience, and you can get what you'd like. You're removing the resistance so life can flow back in. Okay, I hope that's helpful. That's just a little bit of a taste. I've got more about it on my website, but the Recode, Superconscious Recode, is phenomenal. I also call it energetic reprogramming. And it sort of does the same thing. It's really just energy work in a heightened form that is very specific, very targeted, and very fast. And things will release in my office like on the same day. There's very little downtime. You might feel a bit tired. That's about it, really. And then you'll start to bounce back pretty quickly, depending on how much you're carrying as to the recovery time. But it's very, I mean, it's about as painless as any, you know, I mean, it's, you're just going to feel better just coming right out of a session than anything else. So I can't say enough good about it, and I should have been talking about this years ago, but I've been lagging on my own, you know, recording of this stuff. So here we are, and you're welcome to reach out if it sounds like something of interest, or drop a question in the comments. Okay, thanks so much.